Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be letting you guys know about what I got to on my Monday. I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend and that you've had a great start to your week. I was up tonight unfortunately, so I didn't get up till quite late in the day, sleeping the day away, and so I got up and I was still not fully awake, and my dad had work, so did my older sister and my older brother and my younger brother, and my younger sister is up in uni. She posted on Facebook how much of a great time she's having and how she's made loads of new friends. So I'm really happy for her. In the last vlog, for some reason, at the end when I was saying goodbye and stuff like I normally say my exit monologue thing, I ended up saying something like twice, like starting a bit. So I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I hope I don't stutter in this video. I sometimes do it when I'm tired or when I'm talking so quickly. I tend to say things more than once, and I have had such a great remainder of the day. I had podge and a cup of tea for my breakfast and watched Home and Neighbours. Then my older brother got back from work. I was trying to do a vlog and he opened my bedroom door and screamed something stupid. So I had to start again because he's so frustrating. He's on his Xbox at the moment. He teaches school kids, but he acts like a school kid at times, trying to feel more like three. And my mum was up at night as well, so she didn't get up till later. She was up at 12 and then went off the bed and she had a bad head. She's not up and feeling a lot better. And I went onto my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, did some dolls and dolls photography and breeder doll photography, and got my breeder dolls out ready for me to sort out last night. And I started sorting those out, and me and my mum watched Monkey World and some other TV shows, and I watched Escape to the Country, Out the End Dream, and watched some stuff with Chord and BBC iPlayer and Catch Up. And on Wednesday, me and my mum and my dad and my older brother and sister and maybe my younger brother are going to be going with my grandparents to see our younger sister up at uni, so that'll be good to see her and see how she's getting on and probably go out for food. But before that, our main car's to go to the garage to have something done on that. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long and then we'll be able to go up there, so that'll be good. And I listened to a bit of the Saturdays and a bit of Owl City and Keen and some other bands and singers, and I ended up sorting out my sock drawer last night because I've got barely any socks. For someone that loves wearing socks and hates my feet, and I get really cold feet, TMI, I have barely any socks. I don't know where all my socks go. I think my brothers normally nick them, so I end up having no socks, which is very frustrating. And I watched 101 Dalmatians and watched some episodes of Big Brother Theory and Skins. And for my lunch, I had a sandwich and a cup of tea, and I watched some Mob One and Malik stuff and some other fandoms that I'm a part of, and was watching the Luke and Noah story from As the World Turns. Love that show, and I'm so happy that the creator of the show has said since it ended that Luke and Noah would get back together in it, because they split up and they end on good terms, which is good. And yeah, I ended up watching that from part 1 to part 480 something, which is a lot, and watched the Wobble story from part 1 to present. Can't wait for Robert and Aaron's scenes this week. Robert's going to be looking for Rebecca and is going to exhaust himself and end up having a seizure. Poor Aaron, and the scene photos that we've seen, which sneak previews show Aaron looking terrified for his husband's life. And I know that they're going to absolutely knock these things out of the park. Isabel Stowe and Danny Miller and Ryan Hawley are so good together, they work so well. And apparently, this is what people have been posting on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, that apparently Rebecca's been held hostage by this crazy doctor who's drugging her and stuff and holding her captive. Don't know if that's true or not, but we'll just have to see. Anything's possible in soap, and it's always the crazier the better, that's what I say. And I watched some old Glee episodes, did a bit of karaoke, listened to a bit of Shania Train, a bit of Cardium Road, and I watched Cardium at Hyde Park on BBC Two last night. we should do it at Hyde Park, and I absolutely loved it. Kylie's performances. First, Jason Donovan came on and they sang "Especially for You," which is awesome. And then Rick Ashley came on and they sang "Kids," and they also sang "The Locomotion" together, which was awesome, or parts of it. And it was just such a great evening watching the TV, writing my journal and watching that. Absolutely love her, and it dawned on me that I'm seeing her in less than 2 weeks' time. I am so excited for that. And my grandma's doing a lot better. She has a good days and bad days with her dementia. Yesterday, my mum had to go in and bring some food and stuff in for her, some clean clothes that we washed for her and stuff. She has carers now coming in every morning and evening to help her, but she is getting vastly worse. So we're thinking that she may have to go into home eventually because she keeps on saying, "Oh, I want to die. I shouldn't be here anymore," and stuff. So my mum said, if you keep on carrying on like that, we're going to assume that you're not well enough to stay home alone because we don't know what she'd do if she carries on saying stuff like that. And it's not nice for me or my dad and stuff. And yeah, she's just it's just dementia now. She just has some very crazy things, and yeah, it is hard to see your grandma go through that. But I think if she does have to go into a home, it'll be better because she won't be on her own all the time, and she'll have other people that she can interact with. And she's always scared that someone's going to break in or that she's going to fall over. And if she goes into home, she won't have to worry about if she falls over because there'll be people there to help her, or she gets burgled because there'll be lots of people and security and stuff there that can look out for them. And yeah, I'm hopefully going back to college to do hairdressing. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm a bit on the fence if I should go or if I shouldn't, if I should just go find a job. But I do love hairdressing, and I've been doing hairdressing at Laney's. Our friends our friends who do hairdressing, and it's always so lovely. And I'm practicing how to hold the scissors properly with the comb, because you have the comb in this thumb and the scissors in this hand, but there's a correct way that you have to hold it. So I've been practicing that and getting better at that. And I'm hopefully going to be cutting and dyeing a few more hairs because she said that I've got a few more jobs that I could do with your hand helping. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. And I watched Mary Poppins. I love that film so much, and watched the Titanic and some other DVDs and listened to some CDs and vinyl. I listened to a bit of Duran Duran, Bananarama, Tears of Fears, and some other series of bands. I listened to a bit of 1975, The Vamps, and Pat Disco, Pale Waves, The Veronicas, and some other music. And I have such a large range of music taste, and I really like this quote. And it's like, my music taste goes from what punk to all the way to Disney classic songs, and that's so me because I just have such a large range of music taste. My dad does discos and does DJing at like weddings and stuff and parties and things like that. So I've been brought up with my mum loving 80s music, and my dad loving like classic music from like the 40s and 50s and 60s and stuff like that. So I've got a whole range of music taste and I absolutely love it. And I listened to a bit of Tom Grennan. Can't wait. I'm seeing him in October, and this September is going to be awesome. I'm seeing Kylie in 2 weeks' time, and then at the end of September, I'm going on holiday with my grandparents to Devon, staying in a really fancy ass lodge. And I've never been in a lodge before, and this is my holiday for this year because I haven't had a holiday in a long time. And I jokingly said when I was staying over at my grandparents' house before we went to babysit our cousin that I wouldn't mind a holiday, just jokingly saying that, and she says, "Oh, you could come if you want." So now my grandpa will probably just stay in the lodge while me and my grandma go out shopping or go for walks and stuff. So it will be good, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And I did say you don't have to take me if you don't want to. I don't want to feel like I'm intruding. He said, "No, no, it's fine." And yeah, beats my grandma and grandpa just being there because my grandpa's he's getting a bit of dementia and he gets always snaps and stuff. And he's a bit of a loopy, as he says, a bit of a cracker. That's what he used to always call us. He's a bit of a cracker now, but he's lovable and so funny. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to being on holiday with those two. And I went to the Malone Meadows, my first ever festival, a few weeks back, and I've been learning how to cut hair and stuff. and dye hair. So yeah, I've had a really good start to the year so far, and my mum's doing well. Touch wood, no hospital trips or anything. Hopefully, I haven't jinxed myself. And she's doing really well. Everyone else doing well. My dad had shingles, but he's now back to work and doing well. So yeah, so far so good. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had an awesome start to your week. I will see you soon. Renewal coming very soon. Bye.